I gave my teacher an apple on Monday. She said she hoped it didn't have any worms in it, but I don't know how I would have put them in there.
I never got a pony like I asked for 3 years in a row, but this year I got a rocking horse for Christmas. His name's Pinto, like the bean.
I gave you my IM username so that we can chat when I get off the bus.
I got a hurricane for my birthday this year, but my mom still managed to get me a cake.
I gave my best friend my lucky pencil before our math exam. I hope she did well because I'm pretty sure I failed.
I got a 5-layer Nutella sandwich from Paul at lunch today. I'm still not going to date him, but it was a damn good sandwich.
I gave my aunt some Raid ant killer because they don't pay rent and should be evicted.
I got my period and now I want to die!
I gave her a tampon, but it didn't really matter because there was already blood dripping down her leg.
I got my first kiss today. It was actually really dumb.
I gave you a kiss at that party because you were drunk and sad and I was drunk and sympathetic.
I finally got a Christmas tree today. Well, it's not really a tree because it came out of a box, but it's there. That's kind of how this Christmas has gone.
I gave my friend a condom for Christmas because I honestly can't handle the sexual tension anymore.
I got a lone condom from my friend for a Christmas present today. I don't really need that, but thanks.
I gave my ex-boyfriend revenge crabs. Hashtag make that bitch itch.
I got a rosary and a devotional book. Thanks so much. I'm sure I'll use them all the time. Maybe.
I gave a cop the finger because fuck the police.
I got a cactus from my mom before I left for school today because, well, it's the only plant I can't possibly kill.
I gave her a ride back from school and it was the best road trip of my entire life.
I got some really good advice today. I'm not going to take it.
I gave you a watch because maybe next time you'll show up on fucking time.
I got to spend the weekend with my sister. For the first time, it felt like home since she left. Maybe I like it here. Maybe I just missed her. Maybe it was a little of both.
I gave my friends matching bracelets because sometimes we need a reminder of who loves us.
I got a scholarship. I got good grades. I got a role in 2 shows. I got into 3 honor societies. I got a job teaching kids something I love. I got a lot of things except your approval.
I gave you a shot glass because you like alcohol and disappointing me, so I figured this was a great way for you to do both.
I got a text from you wishing me happy birthday, and even though there were only about 20 minutes left of it, it still made my entire day.
I gave my mother a picture of us from 4 years ago because that is the most recent one I have.
I got no text, no call, no letter, no message from you, but you were thinking about it. You think about a lot of things. It's not the thought that counts.
I gave him my body when I thought my mind wasn't enough, and I don't regret it.
I got absolutely nothing from you. No, actually, I got so much worse than nothing from you. I lost part of me to you. It's amazing how quickly you took so much out of me.
I gave you the truth when all I ever got from you was excuses and lies and responses that came 3 days too late.
I got your distress call at 12:30 this morning. Don't feel bad about it. I don't even care about cutting my cake anymore. I just want to cut the bitch who hurt you.
I gave you my trust, and I have never been so utterly betrayed and humiliated and disappointed and angry at the same time. I never believed that another human being could be so apathetic, but you just set the bar, don't you?
I got a pair of socks from you. I can tell you think it's not a great gift, but I love it. Hell, I love anything you gave me. I really, really love these socks.
life my best shot, but I'm not very good at basketball.
I got a list of good things about me that I like to believe are true. And I read it 3 times before I went to sleep.
I gave her a hug, and a kiss, and a wave goodbye, because there was nothing else I could do to make that situation any better for us.
I got so much more than I deserved from you. And I only cried after you left because I didn't know how to say thank you.
Really quickly because I'm probably running out of time. Sometimes, when I look in the mirror, I wonder if the world can tell what I am. If my energy permeates through space and travels to other people's minds and lets them know about the notches in my bedpost. She's a little bit queer! Whoa. I wonder if being a little more gay than I was raised to be is like shopping at Hollister. If my outward appearance somehow converts me into a walking billboard advertising my love like you could buy it if you wanted to pay the price. But that's not how it works, though, is it? Because sometimes I look in the mirror and I wonder if I know what I am. Am I gay enough to be gay, or am I too straight to be queer? Maybe I'm balancing on the tightrope of sexuality, and a little gust of wind from either direction could push me into the land of short haircuts, flannels, and Ellen DeGeneres, or into the realm of Nike shorts and socks with sandals. But the funny thing about spectrums is that the middle, slightly left of the middle, and a long way down from the middle, but not quite the edge yet, are still valid places to be. So, if I'm hovering somewhere around the middle, what do I tell the people who ask me about my sexual preferences? Do I look them straight in the eye and tell them that I am Malcolm in the middle? Do I smile and gently say, it's complicated? Do I tell them to go fuck themselves because I sure as hell won't? Do I need to label myself so people I'm not interested in can nail down my sexuality? We don't like questions, but sometimes the question is the best answer we have. So I don't understand why I would ever need to out myself in any capacity to someone I'm not bringing home. Because if I, and the person I want to undress, and the person who wants to undress both of us are all consenting adults, do labels even matter? Do I need to tell Facebook that I'm interested in men to date a boy? Do I need to identify myself as asexual to not be interested in anyone? Do I have to call myself pansexual to enjoy people who don't exist in the gender binary? As much as poorly thought out arguments on the internet like to cite denotation, words are more than their dictionary definitions. Is gay now broad enough to mean more than just men who like other men? Has queer been reclaimed enough so that when I say it, people don't just hear the echoes of oppression from decades past? So what do I keep in my closet? My clothes, because that's where they're supposed to be. And maybe to some people, I keep myself in the closet. And maybe for other people, they're in the closet with me, enjoying 7 minutes in heaven. So the next time someone asks me to identify my sexual orientation, I'll tell them that if I was on the spectrum, I'd be some shade of teal. Only because that's my favorite color. Yeah. Relationships are personal endeavors. They are between me and the person of my affection. Not me, the person of my affection, the boys who live on my floor, and my entirely too disappointing group project partners. But that's just me. If you want to be out and set the world on fire and legitimately inspire fear into the hearts of homophobes, do it. Be my guest. I won't ask you to tell me your orientation because it is your personal business. And frankly, you're not my type. So for now, when I look into the mirror, it'll be to make sure that I look good enough to get whoever I want.